way, I was the one that was literally like, all right, like, what about Scott's feelings, though? What's Scott gonna feel? Have I not?
That's true.
Have I
She
not?
was
Ridiculous. You won't let me speak, Scott.
Because
you're talking over me.
First
Exactly
of all, you
how you
started
are right
saying
now.
you didn't even have a party or a birthday.
No, I didn't. I literally.
First you said I didn't have a birthday.
Scott,
I didn't have a party.
That was my mom, Scott. I literally said,
You
yes,
said it
Mom, I
straight
did.
to me.
Scott, go please replay the videos.
You can't make somebody feel or do what you want them to do.
Scott's like, what's going on for Thanksgiving? Obviously, I'm not invited. Like, immediately it's hostile.
You and him got into an argument?
He's like, but your birthday dinner, Courtney and Travis were there. And I was like, oh yeah, they were. He's like, well, I would have loved to be there. Like, you didn't invite me to that either. Da-da-da-da-da. I can't stand it anymore. Like, I shut off.
Right.
So I stand up, I said, I'm out of here. And I just walked out mid-conversation. He's still talking.
I've never seen Kendall and Scott fight.
Never. He was villainizing everybody else, including me, which I have no ill intention towards him, and I love him, and I would always want him around. So it just caught me off guard.
Who cares about Courtney Land right now?
Well, you guys gotta.
I can't wait to hear what she's going to say.
I just don't have the energy for this. My head is on a different planet, and I feel like I'm living a different life. I am unsubscribing from this drama.
He knows he can't get shit out of her, so he's gonna go to you, like the least combative. But that's so up, he's gonna prey on you. That's actually really rude.
Like, I want nothing but the best for him since we've broken up.
Totally.
Right now, look at this.
I love it. I love you being up in my space. Scott Budnick is a good friend of mine, and he's really dedicated his life to prison reform. He is the first person that brought me to a prison. And once I realized that I could make a difference, it was really kind of hard to stop.
When you pass the bar, what's the next move?
I don't know. Like, I think it would be cool to, like, start a firm that does just justice reform and hire formerly incarcerated
So
people
cool.
to just run it and work there.
Oh my God, that's so cool.
You know? Really invest in the people that I work with, especially on death row cases. I worked on a case for a guy named Brandon Bernard. I want you to know that I really believe in you, and I'll do anything that I can to help stop this. It's like legitimate, the sweetest guy ever.
If you save a single human life, it's as if you've saved the whole world. So let's save the whole world.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay, they don't really put me in that chair and try to, push me around and I don't want to handicap and stuff. So they give me some kind of shot.
I was his last call. And he was executed. We weren't able to stop it. I mean, but this is why I do what I do. Because the system is so broken. I think my goal is just sharing the process so that people can see what our system is really like and how inhumane the death penalty really is. Invitations to his execution were sent out to his family today. You know, he's about to be executed in 3 days. The parole board has recommended he get life with the possibility of parole. And the governor, we're waiting on you. I couldn't imagine. Julius Jones has been on death row for over 20 years. A lot of people believe him to be an innocent man that's on death row. I think what got to me is he was hanging out with his friends. There's a lot of evidence that his co-defendant planted evidence and then pled guilty and got a lesser charge. I always try to think of a case and think about what would I do if this was my son. Sure, it's not just hanging around the wrong people.
Yeah.
I tell them, like, all the time. Like, just that it's like who you hang around.
Yeah.
That just stuck out to me, and I really wanted to help him and his family. And then Scott Budnick and I decided to partner up to really fight for Julius. If he has a heart attack, you must revive him with a defibrillator. So they must revive him so they can kill him. Yeah, it's crazy. That's what's in the handbook.
So insane to me. What would your dad say? I mean, he would be so
He would be so
damn
excited.
proud.
He would be. He would get a kick out of it. He would be like, you're insane. Because he used to tell me, you don't want to do this. You can't. He said to me, you're so vain. You are not going to want to be an attorney, and you'll have so many wrinkles because the stress, and you'll stay up all night. He's like, I know you. You don't want this job. Tristan is in town and my house is still being built, so we get to use Kim's gym. Kim has been sharing her gym with me for a good year and a half now, so God bless her. I don't understand.
Close CD,
OCD.
in my opinion.
This is our happy place, working out together. We motivate one another. We just have fun in the gym. It's awesome. You got the fan ejected at the game. I know you said it was directed at me, or was it directed at everyone? I'm not offended.
No, it was you. It was directed at you, and then I just...
What did they say? Game Tristan had, some fans were heckling him, and then I saw online that a fan got ejected and blah, 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 but not details. So I really am just so curious as to...
I know, just like...
I could care less. I'm not offended.
Like, she talks to different basketball players, and you're just the next one, and I was like... I said, listen, man, enjoy the game with your girl, because she coming here to see me.
But I date basketball players.
Yeah, I called your horse.
I've had 6 boyfriends. 3 of them have been in the NBA. Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, how is that my problem?
Got kicked out. I said, yeah, you're not going to keep talking about...
Tristan is very protective of his family. He doesn't like people talking about any one of us. And that's just, I mean, it's really cute. And it's just how everyone should be. You just are supposed to protect your family. How are you? I got you some.
Oh, okay, appreciate it. Oh, you scared me? What, was something in there alive? Okay.
No.
Sure? Okay.
You're such a weirdo. Why would I give
It's shaking. Hold on, you open it.
I swear, Bible, there's
Okay.
nothing alive in here.
Okay.
My God, why would I give you something alive? Open it, read.
No! I knew it was something. I knew it was something.
Kanye walked out on SNL, but I'm always going to take the high road. We have kids involved. Kanye is here to pick up the kids. I just woke up, and the mornings that he takes them to school is kind of relieving for me because I get to do a little bit of work. And we now trade off on who takes the kids to school in the morning. That's amazing.
Kids driving it with like a seatbelt and stuff?
Yeah, I mean, this
Yeah, there's a whole
has
thing.
all this space.
This one right
Maybe
here,
I should film this.
totally.
Like when I'm picking the kids up. It's
And a fire truck tomorrow? That's so cute.
Act like there's no camera. Hey.
Well, no, this is docuseries, so you can actually talk to the cameras here.
Oh, okay.
Is this not the most either an individual would say, what an amazing family that you guys just keep every week, still keep all these guys around. Like, once you're in, it's like the mob. You can't get out.
Usually the dad and stepdad, or usually if someone's getting hit with a golf club.
Like, Scott
Yeah.
is never leaving. Kanye's never leaving. Looks like you're never leaving. Like, we're all here forever.
No, more like you're never leaving me.
Oh, okay. I think either way it goes,
Yeah, blood in, blood out.
we're family if you like it or not.
Family for life.
How you doing?
Good. We are at the ARC offices, and it is the Anti-Recidivism Coalition. Scott Budnick has dedicated his money and his time and his resources to starting ARC, which basically is a program where when people get out of prison, they can come to him for a job, for a place to stay. So we want to do this Zoom call. I think that would be really helpful. I can get everyone on this like group chat that I'm on it, which is like 35 different celebrities and people that I think are really influential. The Pardons and Parole Board has recommended clemency for Julius to the governor twice, which is really rare. The governor can accept that and grant him clemency, or the governor can do nothing and his execution will still continue. This is a life or death situation.
I got Snoop.
I would text like Demi Lovato, Katy Perry, Gwyneth Paltrow, Jake Gyllenhaal, Amy Schumer. Going to be hosting a call
For Julius, he's about to have his hearing,
and would love you to be on the call to see how you can help.
and I really, really hope you can be there.
Okay, so Common and I
Hey,
are
it's
hosting
Budnick.
this
Wondering if
call
you can,
because
yeah.
the execution date has been set for him.
amplification.
We need the faith leaders to get to the governor.
You did the Zoom with Bishop Jakes. He ended up leading a Julius Joan's faith call with like thousands of pastors all over the country.
Calling all of like the big CEOs and billionaires of Oklahoma that they don't want to lose.
Julius gets executed if people don't go crazy.
We have a lot of people that have already committed. Us being loud and all these people that we've reached out to, it's really getting down to the wire and we don't have a lot of time left. Ultimately, and we have to get the governor and push him to really make this decision. I picked you up in a fire truck. How cool. Kanye is here to pick up the kids to take them to school. He loves to do that.
Did you tell Safety?
No. Guys, is this not the coolest thing ever? Who gets to ride in a fire truck? I do. I don't think anyone has ever done this before, ever.
Look at the lights. Look at the lights on the outside. Are they recording on the outside to see the lights? I think sometimes people are kind of bashful to be super dads. Everybody wants to be like a cool dad, and sometimes you just gotta like wear the fire hat. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta wear the Easter Bunny costume.
How are you?
Hi, good morning, good morning. Did they give you a drape to get undressed?
No. So our egg retrieval with Dr. Wood didn't go the way that we would have hoped.
Look at that.
Does it look good?
Yes. It's the first time we've had it. So remember, it was 12 2 days ago, and it's 14 right now, which is about the right size for...
Yeah, retrieval. The fertility journey, Travis and I stay in the moment with it and like just do the steps that we need to do. You know, it's nice to hear good news and have some positivity. So we love that, but we just wait to hear the final thoughts from Dr. Wood once he receives my blood work and really gets to look at the follicles. I'm at my office and I'm so anxious because Julius is supposed to be executed today at 4 p.m. and I'm just waiting for the governor's ruling. I've spent all weekend on the phone with Julius just talking him through just different scenarios and just being a friend and just to kind of get his mind off of how serious everything is around him. Today just feels really heavy. My phone is blowing up from so many different people and we're just waiting. I mean, there's demonstrations happening, but every minute that goes by literally feels like an hour.
Hey, did you hear?
No, what?
The governor commuted his sentence.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Like, the last possible freaking minute.
Julius Jones will not be executed, but will get a life sentence without the possibility of parole. And as much of a win as this is, I know it's heartbreaking for Julius because imagine an innocent man stuck in prison for life without the possibility of parole. The death row in Oklahoma, there's no contact visits. Julius has not even been able to hug his mother in over 20 years. So the fact that he's going to be able to be reunited with his family and physically touch them must be such an amazing feeling for a mother.
Hold on, Kim. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I just wanted to check on you. How are you doing?
I'm peaceful. I'm calm. I got to hear from him not too long ago. He's doing good. He's just saying, it's a new fight.
I think people don't understand that if something happens to one person, it really affects an entire family.
Yes, ma'am. I appreciate you so much.
Oh, of course.
And I cannot say it enough.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm here for you, whatever you need. I'm just happy for you guys. At least this is off your hearts right now.
Yes, I feel like
And now we can worry about getting his sentence now really pardoned. I think that's the goal. Okay, we'll talk soon. Okay, love you. Okay, bye. That is why I have to keep doing what I'm doing, and that's why I have to pass the test. I just need to get law school out of the way so I can focus and do more of this work, because this is what it's all about. He just won. Yeah. Fine, you guys play first, and then Travis will play the winners.
After dinner.
Mom, no kissing.
just one.
Sorry.
We had to. What about our certificates you gave us? What about our certificates?
I'm vegan today. It's a special dinner.
Vegan eggnog?
Vegan eggnog.
Nothing better.
We had vegan hot dog on a stick.
They make that now?
Well, I don't know. Do you think it's fully vegan? Do you think the corn dog part is vegan? I love the idea of a blended family. I think that, you know, the more kids, the merrier. And it's like more people, and I love them. And it's a beautiful thing.
Courtney took me to a family, like it's like a tradition. Every year they go and they have like this, it's called Vichy. It's not vegan. So as like I walk into this like family gathering that's like a tradition with all these people I don't know, they're like, oh, would you like some meat? Like, no, he's vegan. He's actually a vegan.
He was like laughing and he was like, you're acting like I like have something wrong with me. Like
Yeah, like a medical disorder or something, like a handicap.
And this monster. These are the only monsters.
Are all girls monsters?
Yeah.
Travis is a really amazing father. It's one of the reasons that I fell in love with him. He is very, very patient. I think because we've all known each other, it does make it easier to blend our families. Like, it's all I could ever want.
No French kissing, baby.
Okay.
Great dinner. Love you, everybody.
Love you.
And I'm gonna go to my
Are you ready?
Bye.
Hi.
Hi. He texted me. I just didn't feel ready to talk at the time. I think it's time we have a conversation. I asked him to come over. Rain, remember when you lived here?
For like a week or two?
I know I haven't spoken to you since everything went down, really. But I obviously feel like it's worth the conversation.
I feel like that could have been maybe our first argument since we've ever known each other, since you were 7 years old.
Yeah, and what I want you to know is, like, I've always been your supporter, and I always will be. Like, there's obviously there's a respect level for everyone involved in the situation, but it's also such a fresh thing, and I was trying to apologize to you in that moment because it was wrong. I should have thought better about that. I should have done something a little bit more.
But I also understand where you're coming from.
Yeah, and
I'm
so
not mad at you.
I felt like it just could have been handled differently. Like, you immediately attacked me, and that to me, like, took me back, and I was like, oh, I don't like this. Like, this is like, immediately I shut off. Immediately I'm like trying to defend myself, defend the situation.
Neither of us got
and then
any
it got
point across.
riled. Exactly.
It felt horrible that we came to a place where we couldn't even speak normally to each other to figure out what was even happening. And it brought anger on.
We love you, and I obviously don't want any drama or anything weird happening, but
I'd hoped it's that we're family. I mean,
yeah, obviously. Family is just a difficult, awkward time, and I think this is that time for us right now. There's just a lot of shifting going on, and I have faith that it'll figure itself out. I just think it's going to take some time.
The results are on my phone, and I just have to log in to the California State Bar website. I'm just going to open them and see if I pass the bar. Should we say a group prayer?
Yes.
Okay, hurry, get in. Okay.
Jesus, please make my mom's bar exam be good night.
Oh my God, my nerves.
Guys.
My nerves. Oh my God. I just feel like I didn't. Okay, password attempt fail. Why isn't the password working? Okay, I'm in. Welcome. Guys, it's loading. This is the slowest thing I've ever...
I'm about to.
When did I take it? I passed! Wait, is this real? Is this real? Can you see if I passed? I'm so happy. Like, I literally didn't think I did. Oh my God.
Remy. We can celebrate.
Wait, are you sure? Are you sure that said I passed?
It said pass. It said PSS pass.
Okay. Fuck, I could not have done this without you. I passed. I'm at Red Lobster. My North won her first basketball game whatever, and we came to Red Lobster, and I'm in the car being like, I can't wait any longer. Holy shit. Sorry, girls. We did it.
That's okay. Curse it out.
PASS. Can you read that? PASS. I passed.